Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Serendipity by Melanie. Unboxing again for the last tote of salt and pepper shakers that I have. I'm just enjoying these. The variety is great. Oh, these are cute. A lot of chipping on the one, but they're like mermaid, pink and blue. This one has chipping on it. I believe that can be painted over. No marking on the bottom. But yes, little mermaids with their hair ponytails. Just angelic, one with her eyes closed, one with her eyes open. So how is everybody today? Doing good, I hope. A little cool here. Spring is in the air, but I'm just finding I'm cold today. Like I said in my last video, got a good night's sleep. That sure helps. Have a bit of energy. Look at these guys. It says hand painted. They're elves. No? Not quite sure. Everything's fine. So I'll just show you the mark that says hand painted. But it doesn't say where they're from. They would be good for St. Patty's Day. But we've already had St. Patty's Day for this year. I just laid some out on the table. An anvil and a hammer. The hammer has wear on the bottom, but it does feel glazed over. It's I don't see any markings. I'm just trying to figure out how they go together because they are a set, but I'm not sure if they're nesters or anything like that. So like I say, on the hammer, on the butt end, and up top here. So that looks like it's meant to be that way. Lawrence just got back with Bella. Brown Sugar's napping. I hear him yelling out in the yard. I don't know if he's yelling at Bella or... Yes, he's yelling at Bella. It says made in Japan. And it says Ted Radin, like probably the person who owned them. I'm not sure if it's the person who made them. Look at these guys. Their little glasses. But I'll show you the base of that one with his name in it. So do you think that that person made them? Or some people used to put their names on them when they would take them to parties or barbecues or things like that. Oh, I do have a set like this from one of my unboxings. So here's the bananas again. And I don't recall where they were made, but the word Vancouver is wearing off on the back of this one. But because I live close to Vancouver, I kind of could read the word. I showed these on my Instagram the other day, and they're also from Japan. Look at these guys. So happy. So that's a nice set. They look like they're in really good condition. Her eyes are closed with long eyelashes and his are open. Oh, and I opened up one of those before, the nesters that were taped together. This one's Cranbrook, BC, Canada, which is about 6-8 hour drive from me. So it's the little teddy bear. nesting inside. It's not a teddy bear, it's a koala. Cranbrook, BC, Canada is on the back of the koala. Funny, why would they have a koala since we don't have koalas in our area at all? Oops. Knocked the banana over with my finger. Maybe I'm not putting them far enough away from me. Oh, these are adorable. I love the colors, the pink and the blue. She's holding a candle. He's singing. Those are great. I see some blue on the face here, but I also see some in the hair, so I'm not sure what that is about. Some of the coal paint is worn off, like the top of her candle. Just a little bit of red left. Oh, I'm just waiting. People are starting to talk on Facebook about working in their gardens, and I can't wait because my yard isn't finished being set up. Still in move-in mode, more or less. These are from Japan. Look at the colors on these. Parrots. Aren't they lovely? And I'll show you the bottom here. I'm just looking at the tails. So this isn't a chip. It's just the way the tail is, because that's what balances it on the table. Those are lovely. In my area, I only have about 4 months to grow in my garden. So I do carrots and lettuce, and I have one garden bed just for strawberries. These do say Japan very lightly, but these are hilarious. They're really good. I couldn't tell you what they are. If you can, just let me know in the comments. Oh, they're cute. I would say they're about 2 inches tall. Yeah, I get on camera and I can't think of things, but they are vegetables, I do believe. Okay, so a bit of pepper. Have to be careful with that, because then I'll start sneezing. Alaskan ice worm. Juneau, Alaska, H559. Aren't those great? Look at the little faces on the side. Alaska 49th state on the back. Iceworm. Those are sweet. Just putting the pepper aside. Starting to warm up a little bit in here. I didn't plan very far ahead because I slept in today, but yeah, it's warming up. These are a different kind of material. I wouldn't even know what they are made of. I'm just feeling them to see if I can figure it out, but they feel like resin, but they're heavy, like to me they're chalkware. And if I show you where the stopper would be, you can see inside there, it does look like chalkware. And on the base of hers, yeah, it's just the same. So maybe they are chalkware. They have that weight to them. I'm just trying to... too serious. I like the laughing, smiling ones. Those ones look mad, but that's just their stance, right? He's got his moccasins on. These ones must be metal because they're very heavy. Look at these. They're like black. Wonder what they're made out of. It says on the bottom, I can't read it, SPC, SPCO. Look at these. There's wear on them, scuffing. Do you think somebody painted them? I'm not quite sure. I'll show you the bottom of one so maybe that you could make it out. I don't know, the feel of them is different. So maybe somebody did. I wouldn't think so, but you just never know. Hand painted is all it says. It doesn't say where they're from. So I'll show you the base of that one. Just hand painted is written on it. The hat gives it away of where they're from, maybe. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but maybe you know what I mean by the hat. Just looking at the time, making sure that I'm not going to go over, because I'd like to do this whole box for you right now. Oh, these are ringneck pheasants. Another one my dad used to raise. Nothing on the base of them, but they look in great condition. So they're ringneck pheasants. Hence the ring around their neck. But they're in good condition. The stoppers are there. Those are beautiful. These ones seem quite small. Oh. They say Japan. And they must be mallard duck for him. I seen these ones in the video. They're so hilarious. I don't see any marking on the bottom. Oh, that one does. Japan. But look at this. Just stubbled face. I'm not sure. There is some white showing in her hair, but it doesn't feel like rough or anything. So maybe it's just meant to be that way. Those are great. Oh. Saskatchewan. EA. So Saskatchewan is a couple provinces away. They look like otter. No, not otters. Groundhogs. That's more what I would think. Let's put the paper out of the way there. And here's the writing on the bottom of this one. The other one doesn't have any writing on it. So is there a certain animal that is your favorite, that you collect things just because it's a cat or just because it's a dog? Just leave a comment and then I can read through them. These do say Japan on the bottom. Banjo and accordion. I didn't tidy up very well on my last unboxing, so I'm getting a little crowded here on my table. Okay. So I'm not sure. What are these? Like, I thought maybe a cucumber. I don't see anything written on the bottom. Help! You know, sometimes you look at a fruit or a vegetable and you're like, what is that? Somebody said one might have been, oh, these are snails. Look at that. I don't think that they go together, but it says McKay rocks. They've been used quite a bit. You can see the base of them there. The discoloring from being on the table. Crazing. Those are cool. I just like things that are different. These are little light lanterns. It says Japan on the base of them. Those are cute. So this one has the stopper, the other one doesn't. I think there's a chunk of salt in there that has had moisture to it, and then now it's clumped together, because that one does have the stopper in it. For the king, for the queen. Oh, these are so nice. And they go back to back. Like the backs are flat. And let's just see what that says. All I can read is Japan, but the rest of the wording I'm struggling with. I'd have to use my magnifying glass. But those are nice. He's in a brown coat and she's in a dusty rose one. He's holding onto his jacket with his hands, you know, stance-wise. She's got an umbrella. Looks like a sticker on the front of her that needs to come off. Roosters are quite popular. People really like to collect them. Made in occupied Japan, so these are quite an age. I mean, all of them are, but when it's occupied Japan, they do date them, I believe, into the 30s and 40s. They seem to be in great shape. All right. A Century of Progress, Chicago, 1934. And they're just clear glass with yellow stripes. Does that mean anything to anybody that you could help me out with? There's a marking on the bottom, but I can't really, I don't even think I can show you. Oh, that's showing up okay. But it really doesn't mean anything to me. So, A Century of Progress, Chicago, 1934. So what was going on at that time? are made in Japan. And they have the wheel. The wheel, you know what I mean, on them. So they look to be on a rock bluff. No birds. There's a name for them also, the style that they are. Oh, I really like these. I was looking some up the other day because I was hoping, pardon me, that they would be in the box. Cowgirl and cowboy. Looks like she's got a gun on her hip. And Hammy's hanging onto his hat and lariat. But it looks like a gun, I'm not sure. Aren't they cute? I think these are my favorite. No markings on the bottom. There's a few that have made me laugh. That's for sure. Oh, two little Dutch girls. I'm not quite sure. No markings on the bottom. But the pastel colors. Yeah, they're cute. I use cute and great a lot. Oh, these are cacti. No markings on the bottom. They're just smaller, probably 1.5 inches. We're getting there. Just checking the time. Oh, she's got a tulip in her hand. On the base it does say Japan. Those are pretty. So I'm looking at them thinking, Dutch, I don't think they're Amish. Not sure. Seems that I've had quite a few of them that are Dutch. Oh, look at these turtles. Japan on the base of them. They're so cute. I should turn one around. There you go. One's got the hand under the chin. The other one's covering one eye. These are quite a size. Plastic stoppers. There, it's starting to warm up in here now that I'm just about done. There's 4 or 5 left. Oh, these are pretty. Oh my word. Salt and peppers is written on the side on a sticker, but this one would need a spoon. Look at these, you guys. There's no stoppers because you just take the top off. But you would need a spoon for this one. And this lid is a little loose, so I wouldn't want, like, it doesn't screw on. But there's crazing. I wonder if I can show that. If it's showing up. Those are so different. Colonel Sanders. Yeah, and so the only thing different with it, they feel plastic. The only thing different is one has a white base, one has a black base. So salt and pepper. So there's Colonel Sanders. Wonder how rare those are. London, Canada. So that's in Ontario. Do you think they're rare? Let me know if something just pops out and says, oh, by the way, that one's a really, really good one. I have one lady who does some homework for me and she emails me and we have a little chat. Her name's Jackie. This is Orphan Annie and Sandy the dog. Those are old. Orphan Annie. There are some condition issues, like a bit of worn paint. She's got a bit of a chip on her arm. Right there. But look at that. Orphan Annie and the dog Sandy. That must be her dog. I'm just peeking to see. No, I can't read the bottom. Those feel like a different material as well. They could be chalkware. Like they feel similar to those other ones I was curious about. So are you guys watching any other unboxings, other channels? There's so many out there, and getting to know each other and chatting up in their live sales. Oh, salt and pepper, roosters. Like I say, they're very popular. They're just like the bookends. And I think that there's a spice set exactly like them too. I don't know for sure if the spice set belongs, or the salt and pepper belong in the spice rack or not. I'd have to look that up. And I seen these in the video. They're from Japan. Eskimos. And it says Vancouver, Canada on the front of this one. Right down here. And then the marking on the bottom. Okay, gotta hurry, gotta hurry. This is a set of 3. And this would match nicely, made in Japan, would match nicely with my cream and my sugar. The opalescent, iridescent. There's a word for them, like I said, but I can't think of them. Oh, boots. Japan. Something Norris is on the bottom. Dutch Norris. Pair of lady cowboy boots. They're probably 2-inch. And our last one, you guys, of the salt and pepper shakers. I've made it through them. And I only have a few seconds left. Some people call these toucans, kookaburras. And they're quite popular as well. No markings on the bottom. So that ends all the salt and pepper shakers that I have for now. Oh, that one's got a chip on the back of its hair, of its headpiece. Everybody have a great day. The camera's going to run out. Enjoy. Bye.